The launch of the James Webb Space Telescope was one of the most anticipated astronomical events in decades. After many years of development, delays, and controversy, the much-anticipated Space Observatory was launched into orbit in December 2021. After decades of anticipation, the telescope has finally snapped its first photographs. According to preliminary findings, the telescope has identified indications of artificial light. So keep watching till the end. But first, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell button to ensure that you don't miss any future videos. So let's get this started. Now let us examine these studies and what they signify for humanity. Space Telescope James Webb, NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, is a $10 billion project that'll be the largest and most powerful space telescope ever built. The observatory will study the cosmos to learn about the universe's history, from the Big Bang to the birth of alien planets and beyond. It is one of NASA's great observatories, which contains massive space instruments such as the Hubble Space Telescope to view far into the cosmos. On December 25, 2021, the telescope was launched aboard an Arianespace Ariane 5 rocket from the European Space Agency's Launch Center in Kourou, French Guiana. The James Webb Space Telescope traveled over 1 million miles in 30 days to its permanent location known as a Lagrange point, a gravitationally stable location in space. On January 24, 2022, the telescope arrived at L2, the second Sun-Earth Lagrange point. The L2 is a location in space close to Earth that's opposite the Sun. This orbit will allow the telescope to remain in alignment with Earth as it orbits the Sun. Several other space telescopes, notably the Herschel Space Telescope and the Planck Space Observatory, have used it. The James Webb Space Telescope, according to NASA, will focus on 4 major areas: the first light in the universe, the assembly of galaxies in the early cosmos, the creation of stars and protoplanetary systems and planets. The JWST is now undergoing scientific and calibration testing. NASA said on June 17 that Webb was nearly halfway through its instrument inspections. According to the announcement, 7 of Webb's 17 instrument modes are currently ready for science. The powerful James Webb Space Telescope, like its predecessor, the Hubble Space Telescope, is projected to take spectacular photographs of cosmic objects. Fortunately for scientists, the Hubble Space Telescope is still in fine shape, and the 2 telescopes will most likely collaborate throughout JWST's early years. JWST will also investigate exoplanets discovered by the Kepler Space Telescope and follow up on real-time observations from ground-based space observatories. NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Canadian Space Agency worked together to create the telescope. According to NASA, the JWST involved approximately 300 institutions, organizations, and businesses from 29 different states and 14 different countries. The observatory's nominal lifespan is 5 years, although the target is 10. The JWST was first scheduled to launch in 2007, and astronomers' patience has been severely tested since then. Numerous delays have been caused by a combination of engineering concerns, political hesitation, and project management issues. In July 2011, U.S. lawmakers threatened to withdraw funding for the JWST. The spacecraft was saved in November 2011 after a tense few months. The launch of JWST was then postponed in March 2018 due to technical concerns with the spacecraft. In June of that year, an independent review board suggested that the launch will be pushed back to March 2011. The global coronavirus epidemic hampered JWST's work in 2020, and NASA announced a new launch date of October 31, 2021 in July 2020. Despite the JWST team's tenacity and drive throughout the challenging period, the delays continued. Problems with the Ariane 5 launch vehicle pushed the launch date back to November or early December 2021 in June 2021. In the end, the telescope was launched into space in late December. In September 2002, the equipment was renamed the James Webb Space Telescope after being known as the Next Generation Space Telescope. The JWST is named after former NASA Administrator James Webb. Webb led NASA from 1961 to 1968, resigning just a few months before the first man set foot on the moon. Not everyone is pleased with the name chosen for the Space Telescope. Critics launched an online petition demanding NASA to rename telescope in light of allegations that Webb was complicit in discriminating against NASA employees during his tenure. goals and instruments, the science mission of the James Webb Space Telescope is broken into 4 categories. One of these is the research on first light and cosmic reionization. This refers to the cosmos' early stages after the Big Bang created the universe we know today. Scientists are hopeful that the telescope will be able to solve the puzzle of whether we're alone in the universe. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy this one, which examines NASA's revolutionary light sail engine, which defies physics. Do you believe that James Webb Space Telescope will aid us in the discovery of intelligent alien life? What are your thoughts on this? Please leave your opinions in the space below. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with others and subscribe to our channel for future updates. We'll see you in the next video.